across every road, in every country, there is a story that unites us, a passion that ignites our souls, and a bond that knows no borders. We are the Latin American Motorcycle Association. We are more than riders. We are family. Together, we are Lama. United by passion, driven by brotherhood.
The Latin American Motorcycle Association was founded in 1977 in Chicago's Humboldt Park neighborhood. Since its inception, Lama was intended to be a moto touring club with truly democratic ideas. In 1995, a chapter was formed in Miami, Florida, and in 1996 Lama became a national association when the first national president was elected. In 1999, Lama became an international association when chapters were formed in Puerto Rico, Mexico, and Cuba. Today, the number of chapters has grown to over 200 worldwide, spanning the Americas, Asia, Europe, and Australia. Lama is a club without borders. We have evolved into an international humanist association. We accept working people from all walks of life, regardless of nationality, race, color, religion, social class, gender, age, a brand of motorcycle, etc. We believe that it is more important to recognize and identify ourselves as human rather than Latin, Asian, Black, or white. Lama is a club of the 21st century and continues to be a work in progress. Our forward progress evolves from the many contributions and the flow of rich ideas of our members, both current and new, from near and far-off lands. It is because of our philosophy, Lama has become one of the most respected clubs in the world. As a Lama member, there are doors open to you in every city where we have chapters. You will have the opportunity to visit those chapters, including those in other nations, on our annual national and international runs. Lama is also recognized as one of the world's most active long-distance riding clubs. 40+ years and counting. Our women, Damas de Lama, ride their own and accompany us on our travels, riding extreme distances over long hours on good and bad roads, on hot and cold days, rain or shine. This is a test of endurance that most bikers find way too far and too challenging. We are Lama. Welcome to the best motorcycle association in the world, the Latin American Motorcycle Association.
We gather around, Taino and company, the talk's profound. Lama stations where the vibes ignite. Every Monday at 7, let's take flight. Let's get this party started.
Say that again?
Taino and company.
Hey, hello, Lama Nation.
Starry skies as the evening glows. Dancing and laughing, feel the energy rise. At Lama Station, we reach for the skies.
Boom, another happy Monday. What's up, IB?
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, everyone. Oh, where's my bell? I'm going to get my bell.
Wait. Before you go looking for bell, welcome. Before you go looking for a bell, welcome everybody to another episode of Lama Station. Here, Monday, August 25th. We are it. We are on the countdown, days away, hours away from our USA regional rallies all over the four corners of the U.S. But before we get started with all of that, listen, you remember my old bells? You remember these old bells right here, right?
Yeah.
So check it out.
I thought you gave it to Olivia.
I gave it to Olivia. And listen, her dad told her in the car, before he left, he goes, you better not ring that bell all the way home. I'm going to throw it out the window. Hold on. She waited till she got home. She calls me on FaceTime and goes, watch. Ding, 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 ding. And all you hear is, you better not be ringing that. Anyways, I had a blast giving the little kid a bell. Y'all know how. Welcome, everybody. I'd be nice to have you here. We got a full panel today. We definitely got a lot.
The Battle of the Regions today. Woo-hoo.
It's not a battle because we can't go to their events.
I know. We're going to have to talk to International about that and try to figure out how we can separate the weekends.
I think later on, and it's in the plans, later on it would be to where it's not on the same weekend. Everybody can pick a different weekend throughout the year to celebrate the regional. Once they go to a full year of tallies, right? Right now we're doing a 7-month tally. So when we go to full year tally, then I believe the understanding is that they'll be able to pick a different date after the national rally. So that way we can all intertwine. But for right now, unfortunately, no, we got to stick to our region. I don't know what happened here. My thing,
what did you lose?
Can't.
Don't tell me you lost Gail's comment. Did you lose Gail's comment?
No. I can get into the comments. There it is. I can get into the comments. It's on the media asset side. I can't. It won't let me scroll up back to the flyers. I'm stuck on the videos. Anyways, maybe you can help me with that. Give me the numbers if you don't mind. I don't know what the heck. Give me the numbers. There you go. Facebook.com/The Lama Station. You can reach us there, guys. You can always send messages through Messenger. Visit us on Lama Station on YouTube. So if you're not watching on, I know a lot of people who are sitting at home. I know Danny from O'Hare likes to watch us on YouTube. He puts YouTube on the screen, a big screen, and he sits there with his dinner and his drink and watches the show. So thank you for doing that, sir. Lama Station. Look for our logo, Mike the Voice, and of course, hit the notification bell so it can help remind you. Look at all these people joining in today. At Lama_Station. Yeah, man, we got a full green room. Green room is full back there. At Lama_Station on Instagram. You can send us, you can see our videos and pictures there. And of course, Lama.Station2017 That is our good old email. And our Lama hotline in Orlando, the Orlando studio, 1-407-516-3402. Woof. All right, let me see if I can get some.
You're looking a little blurry, so I don't know. Something's going on there.
Yeah, I can. I'm blurry. I look good today. The lighting is perfect in my studio today. I don't know. The weather's beautiful up here too. So listen, we are going to change. We're no longer going to have the first comment. We go, oh, let's give a shout out to the first comment. We're no longer going to do that. We're going to do like the fifth comment.
Why are you a hater? Wait. You're a hater.
We're going to do the fifth comment. We're going to do the fifth comment.
You're a hater. You know that Gail's been out there since she left work.
I bet you do know if you've linked with us before last week, you can use that same link and it logs you in and all it says is like coming soon or coming in, and then you know what I mean? Like it lets you know that we're coming, but we're not there yet, right? So anyways, I think that's what she does. Because there's no way she's like right there. She said whatever. All right, fine. Say Gail from Lama Middletown. Do you
She just watched some stars. She's gonna take them back.
Hey, this is a perfect question. You know, when my wife calls me, I'm out on the road riding, and she goes, "Babe, do you miss me?" And I'm like, not yet. I'll call you when I do. And I keep on riding. Y'all know that's bull crap. Y'all will not say that to Troubles because I'll be in real trouble when I get home. Sounds good though in my head. Sounds real good in my head.
You say it in your head. You say it in your head, but you don't say it to her.
Lama Kingsbury's in the house. What's up, Desiree? Lama Rockford showing love in the house. Where you at, Rockford? Come on.
Oh, you're freezing.
Is it me? Is it me? Okay, my bad.
So.
Can't help it. Gotta be first. Hold on. Let me figure something out. I think I know what it is. I got too many people on devices today in the studio. Let me see. Can miss you if you're always here, evil twin. Fort Myer in the house. Matsemina, what's going on? Juan Moreno, good evening. Lamáticos. Lama Rockford presente. That was you. Oh, look who's here. My own secretary and new daddy. My brother Miguel Morones,
baby. Yes.
Baby is looking beautiful and doing beautiful as well. So very happy to have an addition to our family. We haven't yet to see her or hold her that low stingy, but we do understand why. So Josh Pagan, Fort Myer in the house. What's going on, my brother? This is Lama Lawton Fort Sill. Saludos familia. Lama Northwest in the house. Juanita Colon is watching. Here's Lama Fort Sill saying hello. I'm trying to get to all of these because we got a big show. We got a lot of people. Lama St. Augustine is here. What's up, Kay? Adam Neal, Lama Buffalo, New York. See everyone in a few days. Northeast region event. Reminder, it's just wings and blue cheese only. What? It's Buffalo.
So Lama up in Buffalo during our rally, there's going to be a wing fest going on.
Are they going to have like a wing eating contest or something?
You stay in your region. Don't you worry about what's happening up there. You stay in your region while we go out and we eat wings.
To everybody in the green room, I don't know about y'all, but I smell a hater. Just saying.
You stay in your region camping. We will be eating wings.
Okay. Keep that in mind, my sis. Lorraine Delgado says, Lama Northeast, we are in the house. Let me make sure I can get some of these. Lama Newark is in the house as well. For some reason I'm clicking here and they're not showing her. It might be me. I hope it's just a system. But you know what? Let's do this. See, Lama Newark just finally came out. I don't know why it's doing that. It's kind of delayed.
No, I'm clicking on it.
Was that?
I just clicked on it. That's fine.
Oh, that's what it is. So I'm clicking and you're clicking at the same time. So we're kicking each other.
No. I wasn't clicking until now that you said that it's not coming on.
All right, try that. Saludos, San Antonio, José Carquillo. Eso es.
Speaking of haters.
Hey, mira lo que encontré. Mira. I had it. Yeah, I found it. What was it? I have a little baggie of things I get from rallies, patches, and this and that. And I was going through it, and I found a bunch of patches, and I found a bunch of stickers too. So I believe I got this one last year, not this rally, the year before, when we were in Greenville, if I recall. Not Greenville, I'm sorry, in Keystone, if I recall correctly. So thanks, San Antonio, for that. All right, let's bring in these regions, Abby. Let's bring them in, and we'll get back to shouting out our people.
Speaking of haters.
Oh, Midwest rally is better than yours. I'm just saying. Man, listen.
Let's bring in the president.
I'm actually excited. Bring him in. Stop bringing him in. I'm actually excited about ours because, again, we got lucky again, and we ended up with a camping one, and our chapter is super excited about camping. So, we are look, this is the crazy part. No joke, guys. No joke. None of my members have ever been to prison, but yet they want to have a ramen noodle prison cook-off. Like they can only cook stuff you can make with ramen noodles and the cheese and like that's what they want. I'm not gonna be part of it. I'm gonna lose. I'll just add water and pour that little powder thingy in it and done. But they're like, we should do this, we should do that. I was like, can we just eat s'mores? But we're excited. Look at that. We got our prez from the Northeast, our prez in the South. I got all three prezes here.
Yeah, you're
Unfortunately,
missing
we
yours.
couldn't get. Unfortunately, we could not get Rob Vargas, the Midwest president. He is in the hospital, so he is not doing well. It's not. Yep, nothing's major, but they're keeping him and you know and getting him checked up. So I try to get Probus on. Probus couldn't make it either. So I'll fill in a little bit there, but I'm gonna let you guys just run with the show. You know, and tell us a little bit. So let's go ahead and start with the farthest, the Southwest. What do you guys got? Are there any updates, Grilla,
Hey,
for
how are
us?
you?
What's going on? Welcome.
Hey, no. So thank you for having me. Of course, I'm still on my scrub, so sorry for that. It's too early here.
Still
So,
working.
we're ready. We're just waiting for Friday to get here. I'm leaving on Wednesday because it's 8 hours from me. We have everything. We're 300 plus. We have a membership of around 310, and we surpassed that amount in presence. Of course, we have guests. We have the Lama youth. We have other people going, associates, but we are
Oh
double
yeah,
amount
Mexico.
of people.
Mexico's coming, right?
Yeah, we have
Mexico's
Mexico. We
coming, I
have
believe.
Canada. Yeah, we have 4 chapters from Mexico as for now, and we have Canada coming.
Nice.
That's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? It's a blessing for you guys because you know you guys as a region, you guys have a decent number, but you're so spread out, right, between
Yeah.
Texas and California that you know it's hard for them. I mean, it's not like and I'm not that I'm talking you know about none of the other 3 regions, but we're not that far. I mean, the farthest from me is those 8-9 hours, which is Minnesota, right? That is the farthest. I can be in Chicago in 3.5 hours. I think it's almost similar to most of the chapters in the Northeast, most of the chapters in the Southeast. But for you guys to have that amount of number and you know and pre-registration, that's awesome.
Right.
Question:
Only, yeah,
What
only
is
Texas. Texas only, like Austin is on 1.5 hours from me, but Corpus is 5 hours. Fort Worth
yeah
is 5 hours. Dallas is 6 hours, and
yeah
you know,
absolutely.
and Houston 5 hours.
No, for you guys to have that much support already, that's awesome. And I congratulate all the hard work you guys are doing. Now, I'm going to ask a simple thing. I'm going to ask the other guys as well. Is there a wow factor you can tell us or no?
No. You got to be there, right, guys? You got to be there.
We gotta be
Yeah,
there,
gotta be
We
there.
got some wild
but
factors.
but we have an artist making our so we have our designer, of course, Manuel from Colombia. But out of
Sure.
that design,
Sure.
we made a 3D design as a memorabilia for our presidents for each chapter. And I think that's the wow factor as
Sweet.
something to remember the event for. And as a wow factor for all the membership, it would be the canyon, the ride, because we're gonna go there. Of course, I'm looking at the weather. It's gonna be a little bit wet, but nothing. We're real bikers, so we should be ready for it.
Yes,
Good.
absolutely.
Well, we hope the weather holds off on you guys. We hope the weather holds, and you know it's a little better for you guys as far as a ride. But I know you guys have a history already. But whether it's the Texas anniversaries, the San Antonio anniversaries, and the last year's rally that was such a great success, I know you guys will have a great. I saw you also working with your reporters, right, to get
Yeah.
coverage and broadcast.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
have
super excited
everything.
to see.
Yeah, I have everything set. They're all lined up for what they want to do. We have everything covered. So we have our our
Is it
merchandise. We
me or
have
is
our
it her? It
designs.
might be me.
We have
Might be her. Oh,
everything.
there's a flyer.
There you go. So we still have some merch available because I had to make more shirts per the membership request. We have bandanas. We made some hoodies. So just let me know and we can get it for you. So we have a lot of from the northeast and southeast merchandise going that way.
Yeah, I've seen the messages. Well, the ones that are commenting publicly. I know we got some separate chats for different events and stuff, but that's awesome. Well, thank you, Grilla. Hang
Yeah.
tight real quick. Let's go to our southeast. What's up, 50?
What's going on, Lama Nation? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Man, it's Monday, man. We're getting the week started.
Yeah, buddy. Well, like I said, like you guys said, we got this weekend coming up with the Southeast Region Rally. I mean, we're excited to host it. We're ready. I mean, really no wow factor. I mean, we have a couple that some people will be wowed by, some people won't. Again, the host resort we're actually having at pretty much one of the wow factors. Actually, going to be in a resort, so we're having everything there. Everything's going to be at the resort. You know
That's
what I
awesome.
mean? So.
You know you can't please everybody, though. You know that. You know you can't please everybody.
I know. But we're gonna give it hell, you know what I mean? So, but like I said, we're gonna, Friday we have the pre-party from 7 to 10 at the Red Lion Hotel and Resort. So again, we'll party up and you go right back to your room. Saturday we have a couple things set up. We have a good ride set up going through from starting in Kissimmee at the Red Lion all the way up to the Harley Davidson in Lakeland.
Oh, okay.
So it's a good 3 hour. It's about a 3 hour ride, and in the middle of the ride, that's one of the other surprises that we have for everybody. We're actually going to stop in Haines City, where there's going to be a whole bunch of. It's a food truck city.
Oh wow!
So what they did,
they complain about food. Just skip that part.
Yeah. So usually, so halfway through the ride, we'll stop at that food truck city where they open up just for Lama. So they're going to open up in the evening, and so they're going to open up just for Lama. So when we show up, they'll have the food trucks there ready for us, for drinks, beverages, and somewhere people can rest and relax. And then from there, we'll kick off to the Lakeland Harley Davidson till about 5 p.m. where we also have after 5 p.m., we have another sponsor, which is the Caribbean Moonshine Distillery. So we'll go from the Harley, we'll all go to the Moonshine Distillery where they'll show you exactly where they're making the stuff, how they make it, labels. And I mean, they do everything right there. And we're going to have an actual party there at the Moonshine place.
Sweet.
And it's located
it's Caribbean Moonshine Pitorro. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, somewhat, but it's
similar. It's similar.
It's similar. But they have
Pitorro will never be the same as the original in Puerto Rico, but they come pretty close.
Okay.
So then at the Caribbean place is going to be actually at the Outlet Mall. It's going to be in the back. But they also set up for the third floor parking will be all Lama. So if you're in the Lama Vest pulling in, you'll go straight to the third floor. And it's for everybody in Lama. We have our own floor for that part.
Good.
Yeah, and then and also for the people. Yeah, and then but we have it set up both ways. So then back to the hotel, to the resort, where we'll party all night. The resort actually gave Lama a whole section of the resort just so we can have a party.
Nice. Very nice.
So we'll be partying all weekend. I mean, like you guys know, we tried the camping thing last year. Now this year we're doing the resort thing, trying to see which one works better for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, the whole point is two things, right? Number one, getting together and celebrating and having fun, and of course the drinks and the food. But we're also, let's not forget, we are celebrating our champions, our motor touring champions.
Correct.
But whether you're celebrating motor touring champions, whether you're camping, whether you're in a resort, or whether you just go for a big nice ride with a food truck stop in between, it's the camaraderie, the friendship, the brotherhood, and at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You got me a food truck because I'm gonna tell you, I don't go to Orlando if I don't stop at the Old Spring, whatever, right there across from that park. I forget. I know how to get there. I don't need the address. I know how to get there. And there's like 100 food trucks in the back with like live music sometimes and stuff. Listen, yes.
And then Sunday we actually have our Motor Touring Championship Awards, and that's going to be actually at the Kissimmee Civic Center, where we work with the city, and they actually work with us to have it at the Civic Center in Kissimmee.
Sweet.
So that'd be from 12 to 6.
Is the resort nearby, or is the resort in Kissimmee as well?
It's literally like right down the street.
Bad.
Everything is centrally located.
It sounds to me like you guys are partying quite a bit, and people might be tired on Sunday. You know what I mean?
I think their rally is party to party to party to party to party.
That's
trophies, party.
Yeah, and then, like I said, Sunday we have the championship awards from 12 to 6. Of course, for all presidents and MTOs, we will be meeting at the resort from 9 to 10 for our little quick MTO meeting, and then on to the ceremony from 12 until 6 p.m. And then
that's on Sunday?
That's on Sunday. That is correct.
And then everybody from there, it's the celebration's over, and then they can rest or they
not
can head home.
Necessarily. Because remember, the resort is still honoring everybody till Monday, since Monday's Labor Day. So we'll be partying at the resort until Monday.
Wow.
And
you get a vote for that.
Monday.
And
Monday the resort has everything set up. We'll still be there. They're opening up 2 of the pools. So Lama. Now this time no colors, no nothing. Everybody just goes and enjoys the pool and at the resort.
Nice.
Sure.
That's
awesome, man. Well, listen, I'm also reading down on our reporters chat, and I know Danessa, who is our correspondent down there in the Southeast, is working with the reporters, and I'm sure I do got to get with the reporters. Grilla, I'll be myself. We got to get with all the reporters to make sure that they all don't try to go live at the same time, because some of the events are. So we'll work those details out, but we definitely want to see everything happening, all the events, throughout Saturday and Sunday. Because, I may not be able to go to the Southeast, but I would definitely love to hit it, give it a like, give it a heart, and kind of see what's going on out there, kind of see how we learn from each other, right? And maybe try something. Because listen, man, to me, I don't ever get upset if somebody tries to imitate me, right? I don't care about you calling me you're not a copycat. Imitation is the best form of flattery. All right. So if you imitate me, that means I did something pretty darn good. Right. And I'm okay with that. So I would love to learn from what everybody else is doing and moving forward. Yeah, we're excited, man. So hold tight, brother. Frankie, what's going on, brother? Northeast in the house.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Lama's world?
These guys, hold on. These guys are taking the Rally International.
Hold on, don't spoil it for them. First and foremost, thank you for having me on the show. But I want to give a big shout out to all the boards on all the regions that we have. I understand all the hard work that goes into actually making these events happen and participation with our chapters of our regions. This is done for them, and that's what we highlight. So kudos to each and every one of you. Amazing job on what you're doing. And another key factor I definitely want to promote for you guys, and I know this has been said multiple times, they recommend you to stay in your region. You're going to get your mileage and you're going to get your points if you stay in your region. Yes. So with that being said, if you're willing to sacrifice that point and that mileage to an event, I recommend you come to the biggest region, which is the Northeast, and watch us shut it down.
Like that?
All right, here we go.
That was smooth. Give him that belt. Give him that belt. That was smooth. Good job, Frankie.
I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Oh my God, he got tears because I seen it coming, but he was so smooth with it.
That's a smooth operator right there.
Man, we're on it. We're on it. We are definitely trying to party. So this is what we got going on.
We will welcome you.
Yeah, definitely. Man, we'll roll out the red carpet. We'll make you feel like you're part of the Northeast region. This is what we do. And it all starts that Friday on August 29th. So you come to the hotel. We got the Regency Hyatt. That's already sold out. But if you still want rooms, we can find other accommodations. Just let us know if you're traveling, especially from another regions. Other than that, you come to the hotel. We have registration happening from 4 to 5:30 at the main hotel. Then from there, we're going to go over to Riverworks. Riverworks is where we're going to have our meet and greet that happens at 6 o'clock on that Friday. So cash bar, we're there to have a good time. Party away. And once we're done with that, if you still want to continue to party, we got an after party spot already set up for you guys. So just stay in touch with your regional officers because we're going to be rocking with you. Day 2, after all that partying, we're going to wake you up nice and early. Registrations again, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. And we'll be doing registration. And then we're doing our ride. And like Taino mentioned earlier, this ride does go international. We have 2 rides set up for our region. We have one staying on the U.S. side, and then we have one that's cutting over to Canada. Being that we're so close, we might as well enjoy that beautiful scenery and view and ride that we're about to take. So if you go to our website, It's been mentioned before. It's LamaUSA.ne.com. It has the do's and don'ts for those who want to cross into the Canadian side. Please, please make sure you got proper identification and don't bring anything you're not supposed to. You know the basics, but if you have doubts about it, go to the website. We have it posted there for you guys to see it all. And if for any reason,
Frankie, to add to what you're saying, it's imperative, and I wanna put a pin on that one, because a lot of us may carry a pocket knife, in our pockets all the time. Something as simple as this: if you go through a checkpoint and they happen to search you and you have it, this may be enough. And this is nothing but a little tiny pocket knife with a can opener and whatever, but that may be enough for them to turn you around. So make sure you guys read, and make sure you go through your saddlebags and go through all your stuff, just in case they happen to see bikers and that be the day they want to check all of us, right? So go ahead, sir.
Yes, absolutely.
I live in the border state. I live next door to Canada, and I know. They beat me up.
Yeah, so make sure, even on your vest, because sometimes we might carry like pocket knives and stuff by accident, whatever you have, just make sure you're good on your vest, on your bike as well. And if by any chance you're somebody like Taino who gets stopped and delays the process for us crossing into Canada or coming out, if you are that guy or girl, please stay on the U.S. side. You're going to have just a wonderful ride as we are going over to the Canadian side.
That's right. And it's no joke. I know.
Then when we come back, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Grilla fell off, but
she's at her because she was at her daughter's. She's at her daughter's practice. Hold on.
Yes, I'll figure that. That's fine. But I just wanted to make sure they're all here when I said thank you. But we'll definitely make sure she. Oh, there she is. Yeah, but you're right, guys. If you have any issues at borders, and it's to me, because of a former issue that I had with a lost passport, I get checked every time. Every time, coming back from Nicaragua, coming back from Ecuador, coming back from Germany, right? It's always happened. So I know I'm that guy. I would love to go to Canada, but I don't want to. I'll go on my own, knowing that's going to happen. You know what I mean? But I'll go on my own. But I would not slow anybody down, right? I just know. Trust me, when we get through customs, my wife's on that line over there, because if we go together, then we both get pulled over to the side. So. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited again to see, the pictures from both sides, right? From the group that goes to Canada.
Yeah, we'll be taking pictures of each other. The people who stayed on the U.S. side and the people in Canada. We'll just taking pictures of each other.
That'd be guys, awesome.
Just to mention again,
Crash say? Crash said
we got donuts, coffee,
and donuts, and for the registration
and water over at registration. So you come to the ride. So it is going to be in the same parking lot. But I will say, guys, pay attention, because there's two different groups that are setting up in the same parking lot. They're in separate section. One is going to the Canadian side. Those are going to be the first ones to head out. Then the U.S. side will head out. So
pay attention.
You get there
pay
late,
attention to the briefing. Pay attention to the safety briefing.
Don't just follow the first group of bikes you see, because you don't know where you're going. So make sure you have all your documents and stuff, because you're going to get to the border and you're going to stop and stay there. So I don't want that to happen to you. I want everyone to have a good time.
Just have two flags, right? Just have two flags.
What we do. Yes, exactly. That's what we have set up. So at the end, you'll see the flag.
Ends up on a wrong ride, that's their fault.
Yeah. That's all.
You don't want
everyone to enjoy the ride.
There they are. So Grilla's back.
Grilla's back.
Okay, so you guys go to Canada, you come back. What's happening that evening?
The ride is what, 2 hours?
You get to go. Yeah, you're going to have roughly about 2 hours in your ride. You get to go back to the hotel, kick back, relax, wash up, do whatever you want to do. Then it starts later on that evening at 4 p.m. We got it from 4 to 9. We have our main event and awards that are being handed out. And you get to party with us. So there's tons of options of what to do there. You're not just going to be sitting down and it's another lame, party or whatever. No. You have the option. You could go rock climbing, zip line, kayaking, axe throwing, arcade, rope course, rides, fire pits, you name it, we got you.
And tell him about the wings.
We're gonna keep going. Oh, so that's only for the people who actually make it there on Friday and Saturday. So there's a wing contest that's actually happening. So they're competing for the best wings out in Buffalo. And that's happening at the main hotel strip. So along that walkway that we have going down to the end, that competition is happening. So
okay, so it's
if you're
like
there, you're there.
it's like
That's what he's focused on, Frankie. Look at him. Look at his face.
Yeah. Bring the wings back.
So it's like a chili
And they're just
cook-off,
called wings,
but with
and I
wings.
call buffalo wings.
It's like
right.
The buffalo wings, my bro.
No.
The whole country calls it buffalo wing, but the people who live in
Except when
Buffalo.
you go to Buffalo, then they just look at you weird. They're like,
So somebody's got it wrong, and it can't be all 49 other states. So let me get this. It's like a chili cook-off, but with wings.
Yep.
So a bunch of people, different people are making sweets,
and you get to enjoy all that, man. And you get to just walk around, have a good time. We were able this time to get a hotel that was so large to accommodate all of us. So last year we had, I think it was 4 different hotels that we were staying at. This year we got a hotel that's big enough that's going to accommodate everybody. So
and let me say,
definitely in the building.
We have seen, at least I have been blessed to have been serving on the national board and overseeing the regions. And we saw the night and day from last year to this year on all the regions, right? On the planning and the organizing. I mean, I get it. Last year we started with zilch, and we commended you for that. So what you guys have done this year, and you know, to be able to accomplish what you guys have accomplished as of today, it's amazing. And we just want to see the fruit of those labors come this weekend in all 4 regions. I'll fill in a little bit for the Midwest. The Midwest, unfortunately, had a pretty amazing thing planned out. I helped them a little bit at the beginning, and then they took over. Was going to be in Minnesota. Unfortunately, the bar grill that was going to be the main host of everything caught on fire, and they started repairing and rebuilding, and they were going to be ready. And we'll be ready. Don't worry about it. Give us a deposit. We'll be ready. And I was like, man, we got to err to the side of caution here, just in case. And sure enough, I'm glad that board did decide to go back and go to plan B. And unfortunately, fortunately, plan B is to where we had it last year. Same exact setup, except different rides, different locations, different entertainment, but the same location. Because the other place, unfortunately, as of today, they finally just opened the doors to the bar, but the campgrounds still had nothing. You still had porta johns and I mean, there's no way I'm going to bring you guys out there to take a shower in an outdoor shower and a porta john. So I'm glad we came back to Monticello, Indiana. The cool thing about Monticello is it is a campground, and imagine a big plain, right? And at the end of the campground, it goes down into a valley and then opens up into another huge big plain. Well, guess what they gave us? They gave us the valley. And last year we were there, and I had the big dual 15 speakers just blasting till whoever was the last one who went to bed. And security never, and you know, when you go camping, usually 10 p.m., they start slowing you down, 11, shut it down. So we had an amazing time there, Indiana Beach, and across the street, they also own Indiana Beach Amusement Park. So there's a full-blown amusement park, roller coasters, water park, all of the above that you can find in an amusement park. So I believe Friday
and they're going to the motorcycle museum.
And we're going to the ride is taking us to a Harley. It's a Harley Davidson, and next door they own the motorcycle museum. And anybody who shows up with Lama that morning, and I know a lot of people can't ride because they're taking camping gear and equipment, full families are going. It don't matter how you get to the Harley, Lama is paying for everybody to go through the museum. Lama Midwest is paying for everybody to go through the museum. And that also includes refreshments and snacks and whatever it comes with. So I don't want to give too much because I don't know what the regional doesn't want me to tell, but they should have been here. They couldn't make it. But hey, they should have given me all the info. They know I'm Lama Station, man. I let it out. I let the beans out. I spill all the beans. And so Friday night, right across the street, there is a place called Whiskey and Wine. They're gonna be hosting the meet and greet. Saturday morning, we go for the ride. Saturday afternoon, when we get back from the ride, there is all the events that we have planned for it, as well as fireworks from the park. Park has fireworks, and which you don't have to leave your campground to be able to see them. You can be in the park or you can be in the campground and still get a perfect view of the fireworks over the lake. And Sunday, kind of early morning, not much to do. Banquet noon to 5, noon to 6. Don't quote me. And then remember, it's a long weekend. We're already there Wednesday, just like the like the Southeast. We are there all the way to Labor Day, and then we get kicked out after lunch on Labor Day. So we're planning to just do breakfast and then start packing up. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I did for my chapter. This is also because this is also our camping, right? And this is what I said. It was a blessing in disguise because our chapter does a camping trip every year. So we figured, hey, we killed 2 birds with 1 stone. We go camping, and then we go and we hit regional at the same time. I'm the breakfast king. I can't be beat on breakfast. I'm just letting you know. Okay. So
you don't make us you're not that much of a king.
Listen, for food, my wife and I, we do not take no food but breakfast. We feed our whole chapter. We take care of breakfast. From the eggs to the veggies to the cheese to the breads to the pancakes, the milk, the juice, all of the above. Nobody has to bring breakfast crap. But mind you, I ain't bringing nothing for lunch. So I'm eating your dogs, your burgers, your meat, your steak, your tacos, right? But they don't have to bring nothing for breakfast, right?
Yeah, so, how many people you have? He's bringing you breakfast.
We have 30. As of right now, we got 36 plus however many kids. So so I got that. So that's my thing. I'm gonna get up. You know why I do that? Because I get in, I knock that out, and then I ain't gotta do crap all day. Since I get up early anyways, it don't matter. I'm telling you, man.
Hey,
Listen, right here, my feet are gonna look like this: 10 toes up, right here. Feet, 10 toes up. Cross your feet. That's it. So I'm super excited. I'm sure a lot of us are planning the same thing here in the Midwest. But at the end of the day, guys, whether it's going to a motorcycle museum, whether it's going on a ride and stopping at a food truck depot or park, going to the canyon of Texas. I mean, all of the above. And, of course, celebrating our champions. You guys, I want to congratulate you guys, all 4 boards, on all the hard work you guys are doing.
Thank you.
Definitely all 4 boards are moving forward to motor tourism, which was the goal of putting these boards together. They're doing real well. They're getting way better. My reports were look at this. Hey, I can be your +1 for breakfast. I have to do a little bit less work this year. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it still was a lot, collecting everything, verifying everything, but it was fairly everything I received was fairly clean by the time it got to me.
And and if you let me say something, one thing that I noticed this year with the MTO report and the course is that the trophies, completely new people are getting those trophies. Like new people that you never thought that maybe they were the number 20th last year. They're in the first 5s.
They were like, girlfriend, I'm going for that.
Now they know there's trophies that we don't have to compete against the East, at least on my side. So so that's amazing. And another thing that I wanted. Go ahead.
So go ahead.
No, that I forgot to say on my turn that. Of course, we start on Friday, and I didn't mention anything about our schedule. But whoever goes on Thursday, let us know on our chat for Amarillo, because we were invited to a bike night, a local bike night, and I want to give more information about it. But whoever is not mandatory, is whoever shows up early. We're gonna be there, yeah, and with the local MCs and groups are gonna be there. So we were invited as Lama, because they want to know who we are, as we don't have presence in that area of Amarillo.
Yeah, in Amarillo, yeah.
Very nice.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Nice. Well, good for you guys. As always, let's go and show our true colors, and I don't mean the ones on our back, right? The peace, love, harmony, and nonviolence that we are. Congratulations to the 4 boards. I'm looking forward. Definitely going to get with the reporters. If not tonight, tomorrow, I'm going to get with you guys. But Frankie, 50, Grilla, thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys always. Best of luck, guys, on your event, man. Hope all goes well.
Yes.
Good luck, everybody.
Thank you, guys. See ya. All right, so man, listen, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this madness come this week. However, immediately after that, immediately after the regional rallies, the month of September kicks in, and we came up with this.
And it's Pocono stock.
Yeah, that's the 21st. We're gonna talk about that later. But we came up with this idea. At the national board. I kind of birthed it a little bit with some ideas that I've heard from the sidelines, and Crash had some input in there as well. And then, of course, I pulled the trigger on. I said, you know what? I notice, especially just by watching social media, and this is just my assumption, doesn't mean it's 100% correct, just my assumption. I noticed that a lot of chapters only posted on Facebook and social media when they went to an event, right? Only when they went to an event. Oh, we're riding out, family together. That's awesome. That's awesome. We go to events together. That's awesome. I said, how many chapters are not riding just to have fun, right? We get so caught up in the schedules of events and the travels and that we have not taken the time as a chapter. And that's not every chapter. And if you're not, then I'm not talking to you. Then you guys are doing what you're supposed to be
doing. We get together.
Which is going on around
anyway. Yeah, we try to get together on weekends. We try to after every meeting we coordinate a ride to somewhere.
In my case,
we try to get together, even though it's not Saturday.
And I'm not trying to defend Detroit, but in my case, we're so far from so many chapters, from everybody, that we financially possibly couldn't afford every other weekend going so far, 5-6 hours every other weekend, spending nights and the whole 9 yards. So we try to stay as active as we can, 2 to 3 times a month for sure. Then of course our meeting and ride day. But I came up with, I was like, hey, why don't we come up with a unity ride? And we had no idea what the hell that meant. We just knew we wanted to do a unity ride. Well, what does that mean? I was like, well, let's get the chapters out riding again. Well, we tell them they're supposed to be doing that anyways. I'm like, I know they're supposed to be doing that anyways.
Right.
I was like, let's give them something. Let's give them something to really want to ride, right? And then we came up like, hey, man, let's get a unity ride. Let's make a national unity ride day. And of course, originally I was thinking one day, right? Let's pick one day in the month of September. However, I understood that might have become an issue because if weather didn't work out and people's schedule didn't work out, I said, well, hell, since everybody's kind of going to do their own, let them choose their week. Let them choose it. They got a whole month to do it. The whole point is for them to go out and ride, get together. And then the idea came up. And actually, I think, Albie, you had something to do with it. You said, well, can chapters ride if they team up? I said, yeah, why are we stopping it? The whole point is unity, right?
Right.
And I'm bringing in some friends of Lama Station, which she's hiding. She's here.
She's hiding. Janice's hiding.
Yeah. Some friends from Lama Station. They are no stranger to the show. So I'm just listen. I can do this. I'm gonna let y'all do it. Start with Sylvia. Sylvia, go ahead and introduce yourself. We can't hear you, Sylvia.
She's muted.
Okay, you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? How everyone?
Hi.
We are all together here. We have 4 chapters here who had come out together to do the unity ride. So I don't have all the details here. Sagaro has most of the details with Janet, but we are part of it and we are very proud to be part of this unity ride, and we all getting together on the 27th and riding together from one point to another, and then we're going to meet at one chapter clubhouse. So this is going to be a lot of fun, and we are inviting all out of the other chapters to do the same because we are
very nice.
So for you guys who are new to Lama Station, Sylvia is the president of Fort Myers, Florida, and our national trike champion, correct?
Yes.
Come on, be modest. You heard that.
2024.
There you go. There you go. So
2024.
Absolutely, and congratulations on that. Let's talk about that since I got a champion. I got another one. Janet, you're also a national champion here. Janet's like a veteran champion. She's like, go ahead and call my name. I'll be there in a second. And be proud of that. Be proud of that. But absolutely, Sylvia, I was up front. I called your name, and your face said something else. What did you even think?
No.
That you were in the top 5.
No, I mean, because I did regional, I said, well, maybe I will make it a national wise somewhere in the top 5, but not expected to win the first place. No, that was not.
Yeah.
Because
the crazy thing is, when I was calling them from stage, I can see the name. So I'm acting like I'm not looking at you, but I was, because I don't want to give it away just by the look. I'm trying not to do that. And as soon as, and I believe I called the chapter first, I said from Fort Myers, Florida, and your face kind of went, And then I called her name, and it was such an honor to be able to hand you that award. During that, it was the first year we did trikes. It's the first year that we presented trikes, and for you to take it. And now you're part of this conglomerate of brothers and sisters that are going to do the Unity Ride. And the reason I wanted to bring you guys in because you guys speak to the essence of what I wanted with the Unity Ride when we came up with this idea. You said Dennis had some info on it. Dennis, what's up, brother? Dennis Sagado.
Hey, how you doing
I'm in
today?
Naples.
So we got 3 champions here on tonight.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Sagado too.
Yeah.
But actually Michael contacted me from Fort Myers and said, hey, we need to do this Unity Ride thing, and I'm like, okay, let me try to figure it out. And we got busy and got tied up with some things, and then he said, well, we're trying to include Miami. So then I went to Deltona, and I was like, you know what? Tampa's got an amazing clubhouse up there. Why don't they come and meet us? It's 100 miles south. Miami can come up. It's 100 miles. All 4 of us can get together at the boathouse there. Well, the boathouse was Janet's idea, but we'll meet up there, and then we'll head up to Tampa and barbecue up there. So we could just bring 4 chapters together. So, and it worked out.
Nice.
Sweet. So the idea is you guys will all meet in one location and then ride to Tampa. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, some people will. Well, Miami might go back to Miami. They've got their meeting, I believe. Janet can speak of that, but I think I'm hoping they'll come up with us, or some of them will come up with us.
But at the very least, you guys are all meeting together.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. We're all meeting at the boathouse.
So Janet, tell us, because Janet had texted me about another location, and she was like, "Is this one okay?" And I believe, Janet, you called me because you guys were like 2 miles short or something like that of the 100 marker.
Yes, I forget where it was. We were 1 mile short. Well, round trip. Yeah, you're right. 2 miles. So you was like, yeah, it's fine or whatever. And so we left it as that. Yeah, and then Dennis came to me and asking me about, if Miami, willing to be included with the Unity Ride with, with the plannings, and this is what we came up, where we ride. It's going to be from Miami to the boathouse about 120 miles, one way, and but we are staying there for lunch. We're actually incorporating it as an appreciation lunch for our members.
I see that.
Basically,
would you explain it?
Yeah. So in order to be included with the appreciation lunch, you must be participating in the Unity Ride. So pay the $10, ride if you can. And I know you mentioned something about if anybody can't because, something happened and they can't ride their bike, that they can, just like any other event, you go in the car. We have one person that's going to do that because he's doing some stuff in the bike and his bike won't be ready. So he will be tagging along in the car to get to the boathouse.
Give me a second to explain that to our viewers. That question came about a person who had an accident with their bike, but the person's healthy enough, good enough where they can drive and tag along. Guys, this is no different than any other sanctioned event. Now, of course, I want you guys as officers in your chapters to enforce the bike, right? The whole point is to ride. However, if there's a member that has a legitimate reason to which they cannot ride, as long as they go out, because at the end of the day, it's about unity, right? And that's the goal, right? So yes, I'm not gonna sit here and split hair with you over 2 miles or whether the person drove because their bike was broken down, dropped it off for service, they didn't return it on time. That day he had gout in his knee, whatever, right? I'm not gonna legit reason why that person couldn't ride. By all means, unite with that person, enjoy. But I see here that your chapter for Miami is going to cover up to $20 per person that goes to the ride for lunch. Is that correct?
Correct. So being that we're basically not able to ride all the way to Tampa, we would love to, but we have our meeting the next day. So we did offer the members, hey, you're willing, you can go, you're willing to go with the caravan. Just make sure you try to make it back to the general meeting. the next day. So we also included another option on our way back, on our return. One of our members mentioned about let's go to the beach. His name is Gabrielle, and which is a great idea. Head to the beach and stay there for the night, and then we ride the next day together to the meeting. So it's going to be an all day thing for the members. The unity, meaning of it all.
Mario, tell me what your role is, brother. Let me unmute you because I think you got a fan on you that is blowing on top of the microphone.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I'm in the patio. So
that's good.
I'm Mario. I'm the newly elected vice president of the Tampa chapter.
Yeah.
I came across this last week. I heard about this ride, and I mean, this was exciting to hear about. I got the vision in my head of the unified caravan out of all of these chapters just together, rolling down as one, and then we're bringing them to Tampa. Absolutely exciting. I'm the kind of disappointed to hear that a lot of Miami ain't going to make it. But definitely, Tampa's going to do what it's do best. We're going to be a great host. We're going to definitely entertain our guests. So if any of your members can make it to Tampa, certainly, they're always all welcome.
Hey, and listen, let's open this up. I know other chapters are doing other things in different dates. If you're not doing anything on the 27th and you want to end up in Tampa, make sure, hey, listen, the bar is going to be open, and just don't come in empty-handed, because I put that post on Facebook today as a personal thing. Can you show up empty-handed to a party? No. Bring cupcakes or something. I don't know. But definitely. I mean, the whole point is unity, Maria. The whole point is unity, and yes, there. The $10, just like any other sanctioned event, you get points. You're gonna get your miles. That part is good, especially for the people who are in the competition mode. And if somebody who has to meet their 50%, to remain active member, who has not had a chance due to schedule, due to work, due to whatever, here's a chance to make up the equivalent of 2 local anniversaries in one ride, right? So there's a little benefit to that side, but more importantly to me, and I will sit back and just grin from ear to ear, looking at pictures of people riding together. People hanging out together, sitting around the table, breaking bread, and whether we're talking jokes or whether we're reminiscing on the last time we hung out like this, that's what it's all about. Now, I'm going to ask the round table here, how would you guys feel, by show of hand, if yes, to do it again next year? I would love a unity ride every year, to make it part of our calendar. I mean, let me give you an example. Up here in the Northeast, in the Midwest and the Northeast, we kind of get a little slow after October, November, and we don't really pick up until April sometimes, right? Yeah, that's when it starts picking up. Maybe March, April. This year was horrible. The weather was so horrible, we really didn't pick it up until May, right? It was in the 30s all the way to late April. So only the heavy hitters, riders were out, but it was really rough, right? So unless we go far south, we don't get a chance to make up as much on our bikes. So this is a good chance for some of us to make up. Chapters that are far away, for example, in the Southeast, you guys have Athens, Georgia, Alabama. Those guys are a little far from most of you guys. They're actually getting together. Them 3 chapters are getting together. The 2 Georgia and the Alabama chapter are getting together to do one ride. You guys are doing it in the and that's the goal. Some chapters are taking advantage and just doing a chapter thing. Cicero is leaving the Chicago area, and they're coming in through Indiana into Michigan to northern Michigan. They got a big Airbnb by the water, and they're going to make a long weekend out of it, right? So,
and I think here in the Northeast, there's just so many chapters that each chapter can do their own, because there's a lot of chapters that are here already.
Listen, let me tell you, however it is done, the goal is, number one, let's go out and ride. I get it. We get caught up on, we got sanctioned events. We get a lot of them. I get it. We got a full schedule of sanctioned events. But we go to the event, we get on our bikes, we meet at a certain spot, we ride to the event, and then everybody kind of trickles on there. After the party's over, everybody kind of starts heading home. Most of us leave together, but sometimes people leave at their own times. And it's cool. I love it. Listen, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying all that to say it's wrong with it. I love it. But how cool is it when you get to hang out with your peeps and just spend a day. Look at Miami. Said it's not over for us. We may end up at a beach, and then from there we'll ride to. So they're gonna have a day and a half worth of biking stuff and brotherhood and sisterhood, right?
Yes.
So I'm excited about that. Baby Talk, this is no different than your Dama ride, right? Except you're doing it with just Damas. Right. The one that just happened in the Northeast and the one you guys are doing, no different. Just a good old time to hang out. This time, for this one, we will actually get you guys points, right? So go get them points, man. Go get them points. Go get the miles. Yeah, look, Larry Stott says it's all about the ride. And, of course, for a Unity run. So I'm super excited. Glad to have you guys here. Thanks to Zagato for reaching out to me and letting me know. But before we go, can you get me the flyer for the Dama ride? Because I still can't click over here. There it is. She was ready for it. Baby Talk to me.
So the pre-registration had ended, and I needed that done early because that's how I was able to pre-order the T-shirts that's going to be given for free for all the riders from point A to point B. However, if we do get more coming, and they will need to register at the meet and greet that Friday, and if they're willing to still want to order T-shirts, I can still do that, but they will have to pay out of their pockets. But it's still going to be the same as every year where we get together, and it's going to be an awesome ride with all women only. No men are allowed. I'm sorry, but no men are allowed on the premises because it's just the women, getting together. We will be stopping at lunch somewhere. I might even pick the Boathouse. Let's see how that place goes, and I might even pick that place to do a lunch there on our way up to Tampa, which we're going to end up in Ybor City, which is a nice nightlife spot, and just have a good time. Just enjoy the ride. Take our time, get into Ybor City, and enjoy each other there.
Now I know my wife is watching. For the record, I have never been to Coyote Ugly in Ybor City. So I'll let y'all know that. I've never been. I've never been. The picture she saw, it was a cutout of a girl taking the picture. To God, that was 23 years ago. 23 years ago.
The same way he never danced on the stage in Orlando.
Hey, nobody twerked on stage in Orlando. I wasn't there.
Nobody did it with the yellow bandana on their head. Nobody.
Oh, I had that video.
I'll say anytime I've gone to the Tampa clubhouse, it's always been a great time.
It's always a great time. Tampa clubhouse.
One of my first memories with Lama outside of my chapter. Remember, Lama Detroit started at the end of 2019, so 2020 COVID kicked in, and towards the end of 2020. They started opening up certain things, and I think the first one they opened up was the first one they opened, it was 21. The first one they opened up was Dallas, because Texas didn't give a crap about COVID, I guess. So Dallas had their party in October. That was my first event, and then my second event was in February, which was Tampa, and that was my second Lama event. That's when I met Albi. We fought over Alcapurrias at Tampa. So that was that was our first. And the I can't say the word, but because I'm about to cuss, the fireball crap, man. Listen.
Hey, so let me tell you something about the fireball.
You guys that have partied with me for the last 5.5 years, 6 years, no, I don't drink. I will have a drink. That's about it. I've been around probably everybody here in this panel, and I do not drink. Oh, there she is right there. Ask her. Come here. What happened in Ybor City? She look at me all evil, like she won't.
Listen, Taino, just so you guys know, in Tampa they do a fireball conga line by Johnny Urrutia. So just so you know, everybody who's watching, Johnny Urrutia will be a Pocono star.
Yes, I heard about that.
So there may not be a fireball conga line.
Y'all just did one this weekend, correct?
Yeah, we just had one this weekend. We had this cowboy party, and
the cowboy party. Nah, listen.
So the thing is, stay tuned because there may or may not be a fireball conga line at Pocono.
So you know that normally President Urrutia stands on a chair and everybody lines up in front of him and he pours just pours it right over into your mouth. But because of COVID, it was just looking up. Everybody was getting glasses, little shot glasses, right? And I don't know who was with you. I know it was Danessa. It was you. I can't remember who else. But it was about 5 of the ladies. They go, here, have a shot. So I open my mouth, and I'm thinking one shot's coming down, right? And all 5 or 6 of them. I'm choking. It's coming down my chin. It's on my shirt. That was one.
We held his head back like this.
Yeah.
They did it 3 or 4. It was at least, no joke, guys, I choked up. That came out my nose. That's how much alcohol they poured at the same time. So
he never danced so much in his life.
I don't drink. So then I'm starting to feel the little whoa. So I go to the bike, and it was cold. It was still chilly. It was probably in the 50s that night. So I go and I grab my leather. Mind you, I flew from here, so I have a leather jacket. So I want to grab my leather, and I zipped it up. And I told Albie, come on, let's dance. She goes, what? I said, I need to sweat this off, man. I'm on a bike. I need to sweat this off before I leave. She goes, take your jacket off. I was like, no, I needed to sweat. So I'm in there. If we can find those videos, I'm in there with
inside the clubhouse with that leather jacket on.
Inside, and I'm dancing, man. I ain't getting there. That's everything. And I'm sweating bullets, but I'm trying to sober up so that I can ride back to the hotel. Great time in Tampa. We've been there, I don't know, 4 or 5 times since, at least from Detroit. We've been there. So it's an amazing time. Thank you, Tampa, for being the host. Sylvia, absolutely. Dennis, Baby Talk, thank you guys for getting together.
Yes, good job, guys. Good job.
And accomplishing exactly the goal of this ride, right, which is to get together and unite. We get it. We see each other at every party. I get it. But it's not the same. We go to the parties. We have an agenda, right? We do a little bit of eating, a little bit of music. We do the awards, you know. And that's the jizz of our party. Some of them have different entertainments. All of that is great, but to actually now sit and ride together. When was the last time, Tampa rode with Fort Myers? When was the last time Naples rode with Miami, right, and so on, right? So having that chance to be able to, because I get it, Miami rides together all the time. They go from point A to point B, and they have fun and do this, and so does Tampa, and so does Fort Myers, but to be able to do it to me is different. That's why, to me, that ride that we do at regionals and the ride we do at national, to me, those rides are wow factors, right? Because you get to ride with people you haven't rode, and then once you get to the destination,
you probably never had the opportunity to ride with them.
The conversations, all of the above. So I'm excited. Hopefully, one of the reporters from these chapters take the time and document it and definitely share. Definitely, at the very least. I know Miami has other pre-existing plans, but at the very least, we need a group picture at the boathouse. We need a big group picture at the boathouse. We definitely need that.
We'll make that happen.
If I can get that picture, that may or may not be the picture for Lama Station. I'm just saying, the photo of the week. I'm just saying. I know a guy. His name is Enigma. All right, I know a guy.
So we will make sure that you get that picture.
Yeah, make sure you get that picture, guys. Make sure it's portrait, okay? Make sure it's portrait. I mean, not portrait, landscape.
No, landscape.
Make sure it's landscape. Okay. And, man, I'm looking forward to seeing all of this. Thank you, guys. Thanks for taking the time again and hanging out with us here on the show. We love you guys. Tampa, thank you. Miami.
Bye, safe, guys. Have a good time.
Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm excited, Albie. I'm excited.
I know.
Excited. Wow.
Where are you guys going?
Oh, we're going to Ohio. So we'll be we don't like Ohio, the Buckeyes, but we'll go in there. Michigan and Ohio don't like each other over football, okay? But
really?
College football, yes. Oh man, it's rivals. But anyways, we're actually going to take a coastal ride. So we're going to go down to Toledo. And then once we get to Toledo, we're taking Route 2, which is going to put us it's called a coastal something circle or something, or drive. And it literally is just right along the coast the whole time. There's a couple of times that it merges in, but it goes right back to the coast. No freeway. It's 109 miles. And we're going to eat at, it's, I'm not planning it. It's a seafood. It's a seafood bar, grill, seafood right on the water. Like boats can pull up and dock and then come upstairs. You know what I mean? Like that's I don't know. Yep. So again,
we're taking a scenic route up to Bear Mountain in New York, and then
all we want.
From there, we're gonna go up to Billy Joe's Rib Works in Newburgh, New York.
Ribs.
And that restaurant is right on the water.
We thought about going. So Michigan's it's a big glove, right? Mitten. We thought about going here. We're down here, and we thought about going way up here in the middle because that's also by the water. And there's this big, huge, famous barbecue grill there. But we decided to then go to Ohio just because it was a more scenic route. This would have been all cornfields all the way up. So
okay, yeah, we're doing a scenic route all the way.
So you got some events to talk about, and while you find those, let me see if I can get a few more of these messages. I know I'm not going to be able to get them all, but Josh Pagan was here. Fort Myers is in the house. Let me see. Lorraine says getting ready. Northeast we're in the house. I think I said some of these. Saludos from San Antonio. I think I did those, right? Here we go. No, here we go.
You did a few of them.
Yeah, I know. I kind of repeated the same ones. Here we go. That's fine. I'll be going to the best one anyways. Why did I put so much effort into reading that?
That's the one with the wings. That's the one with the wings.
Lopez, Lama Fort Worth sniper in the house. Rick Ramos from Northwest Indiana. What's going on? Jose Lopez says, Wepa. Look at this. Greetings from the Uruguayan bear. El osito desde Uruguay. Es el esposo de Sheila.
Oh, I know.
El osito, yeah. Let me see. Lobo Horse said, what's up, my people? It's letting me read now. Ivan Wolf, Lama San Antonio in the house. Fredericksburg in the house. Qué bueno estar aquí. Here we go, our brother Larry. Hello, family. Sending lots of love, Lama, for all the wonderful things they do for others. God bless Lama Southwest. He was just part of a toy drive. I believe the Toys for Tots Chicagoland donated some stuff still to the people who dealt with that flood. So he's thanking that group of people. Saludos from Lama, Oklahoma City in the house. Lama Fort Worth in the house, says Jennifer Rangel. Let me get to some of these. There's so many of you guys. Thank you. Dang, I'll check those wings, but won't be able to make it this time.
Oh, Lord. Come on.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing our Midwest region this weekend at the Indiana Beach. Let them know we're back. That's right. Let me see. Newark Presente. Yeah. Are they going to have, look, they want to know if they're going to have, if they're going to have wing samples.
I don't think so. So the wings is not part of the regional, but everything's happening
there, right? That's just happening there.
You have a break from when the ride ends to when the event begins, where they're going to have all those attractions in the area. So there's a shuttle that's going to be taking you back and forth to the wing competition for free. Nice.
Look who's here, my very own Dama. She's one of my road captains. Veda, what's going on, sis? Thank you for being here. Saved the best for last. Northeast takeover. Oh, they really have Frankie's back. Look, no shame pride. I love it. I love it. Kudos. Northeast region, very smooth.
Let me tell you, I gotta hand it to him. That was very smooth.
Yeah, the way he got it, man. Oh my God. He had perfect word. Adriana Pedro, hey, our very own mini diva, your youth reporter from Mama Poconos SOS.
She's gonna be working at the Northeast Regional. We have her working this weekend.
Reporting?
Yes.
Sweet. Pretty impressive museum. Yes, it is. I've checked it out once. So yeah. The fireworks show is also spectacular. Of course, I read this one. Can I be your plus one for breakfast? Killer breakfast buffet at Esmeralda, which is only 2 minutes from the campground. Well, ain't gonna be better than mine.
I was just gonna say they're taking away from your breakfast.
Hey, listen, I'm only doing it for my chapter. He could give it to everybody else. My chapter. You better have Detroit on your back to come eat through my menu. So listen, Saturday morning, I'm doing breakfast burritos. Sunday, I'm doing a whole omelet bar. And then Monday morning, I'm doing pancakes and French toast. Boom.
Mira para allá. Yeah, that's for your chapter.
Yeah, heck yeah. I'm bragging on that one. We're really excited for a great Southwest Lama Regional Rally. We're excited for you guys as well. We set it up, meet up Lama OKC, and both have 107 miles distance to the place that we are meeting and then getting lunch together. That's what I'm talking about, right?
That's nice.
Putting two chapters together. And by the way, Law Enforcement has been around for just under 2 years. Oklahoma City, literally a few months ago. So seeing a chapter who who is still growing and still, getting their feet wet,
absolutely
picking up a chapter that just formed and coaching them and teaching them, and that's awesome. I'm excited.
Absolutely,
I'm excited. I'm excited. So
you want to get some events in real quick before we close?
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on. I got Heidi, our national secretary, says Brianna and I are counting the days down.
They're going down to the Dama ride.
Oh, for the Dama. Oh, they're going down to Florida.
To Miami, yeah.
Sweet. Well, that's what's up. I'm excited for that. Melly says big hugs from Lama Orlando. Vicky Tirado, saludos desde Lama Poinciana. Eso es. Who did you got? You say you had something else?
I have events. I got some events to bring up.
Oh, then let's go. How about a Unity Ride patch?
Well, let's see how it goes this year. Let's see how many chapters participate, and maybe by next year we can create one.
I like that idea.
But you only get it. You only get it if you register.
You get it after. We'll get the registration, and everybody who's on our registration list, then we may be able to do something like that. Absolutely.
Because you have to register for the ride. You got to provide a sign-in sheet and a group picture, correct?
By the way, I believe an email went out today and a text went out today in the general USA General chat, and an email went out to all the officers. We need everybody to please register by the end of the month because people may start doing those rides as early as the first weekend. So, however, there is going to be a little bit of a cushion if you got latecomers, people who couldn't do it originally, and all of a sudden now they can. We can still work with them. You'd have to contact me, and we'll be able to get them registered. But we'd like to have everybody registered as soon as possible. Go ahead, Albi.
We got here, Lama is having a bike night on September 7th, I believe. Oh, September 19th. September 19th. They're having a bike night. I just want to get them in because they all came in brand new.
Yeah, I know. I saw so much stuff come in.
Yeah, Lama Palmer is having a poker run on Sunday, September 7th. $20 a hand. I'm not familiar with the poker runs, but they sound like fun. I think I'm going to talk to my president and see if we can coordinate one up here.
Let me tell you how a poker run works. If you ever play poker, Abby, you're supposed to get five cards or so, right? So it's a five card stud or whatever, and you got to make 2 of a kind, 3 of a kind, full house, all of the above, whatever your hand is. So at every stop, you get 1 card. You go here and then you get 1 card. You get 1 card. You get 1 card. When you get to the end, you have your card, right? You have your hand. You present your hand to the people who are organizing, and they'll see. And whoever's got the best hand wins. However, in some poker runs I've done, the worst hand also gets something. Right?
Every time you go to pick up 1 card.
1 card, right? So normally you got 5 stops, right? Normally, and they do different ones, but normally they got 5 stops, and at each stop you get 1 card. You show up and you show them your bracelet. They give you 1 card. You sign and you leave, right? Or you can hang out. The whole point is to also support those locations.
Like a pub crawl. That's like a pub crawl.
Just like a pub crawl, but this time you actually get a card. Take that to the last location, which a lot of times is the first one, right? So say you start at a Harley, then you hit bar, whatever business, restaurant, and then you come back to that Harley. Those organizers might be there or at the last location, and they just tally up. And then you have a certain time to be in, right? To be in. You do not have to ride in a big, huge 100-man pack. You pretty much got your pack of 5 people. You guys go do your own and just keep hitting all these places and then get back to the location where you got to hand your card over. That's what I'm talking
about. Board and see if we do something for next year.
It's fun. Poker runs are fun because you also don't have the oh crap, we got to take 100 people onto this ride and escorts and this and that. No. People show up. People can start leaving as early as, say, 9 a.m., and the last person leaves at 10:30. And then they have to all be back by 3. You don't take no more hands after 3. You know what I'm saying?
Right. As long as everybody just gets 1 card. You don't need to have any more than that.
Yep. It's always fun. Okay. Play poker.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm going to talk to my board. Yeah. Saturday, September 6th. Here, look, another poker run. This is for Lama Dallas. Lama Dallas is doing.
Hogs for Paws. This is a charity that they sponsor every year. And let me tell you, it's an amazing party.
This is a sanctioned event, isn't it? This is a sanctioned event.
I believe this one is a sanctioned event, yes. And to to add to this, these guys, a Hawk for Paws, are actually there with animals that you can adopt.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that.
So that's also
like
a good
that.
one. Let's bring them in if we can. Let's see if we can bring somebody
Absolutely.
in.
Yeah, let's bring them. So this is Friday, 9/12 through 9/14. This is Lama Brandon's anniversary in Florida.
Yep, Lama Brandon, Florida. Listen, always good
they're
time.
having a camping all weekend. On-site camping available for the weekend.
I was gonna say Lama Brandon does this. They did it last year as well. Same location, beautiful place, nice, very inexpensive compared to paying for hotels like a lot of us do. So if you're down with the campgrounds, listen, might be a good place for you to go. Check them out.
Look at this one. Who's that?
5 bars. Pocono stock.
This year he got it right. This year we're doing 5 bars down on Main Street. You collect the wristband at each bar. At the end of the night, you go back to the hotel. You get a prize for making it through all 5 bars. You don't have to make it sober. You just got to make it to all 5 bars.
All walk a run.
Back at the hotel, we're going to have sopa de salchichon. We're going to have beer. We're going to have music. And we're going to have some games that Miss Heidi from Manville is going to help us out with. Saturday morning is the Jovi ride. So let me just tell you, we got these hoodies for sale. You can get your hoodies now because for that Jovi ride, it's going to be in the 50s and 60s. You're going to need that hoodie. So make sure you pre-order your hoodies now.
You're messing with the Northeast Mountains.
That's right. You're going to be in the Poconos. So Saturday morning is the Jovi ride. It's the 10th annual anniversary of the Jovi ride. As you guys know, Jovi was my son who passed away from pediatric cancer. And this ride is in his honor and in his memory. And this year will be the 10th year that we do this ride. The ride starts at the hotel and it ends at the main event. The ride is absolutely free. And if anyone wishes to donate, the donations will go to a family with a child that has pediatric cancer.
Let me say this. You guys are modest enough, I'll be to say, is a free ride. I get it, guys. Listen, do something that week. If you're going to attend that ride, do something that week. Pick something you can live without that you normally purchase that week, whether it's that 2 Monster drinks or Red Bulls or the coffee from the Buck. I use that all the time because, dog, man, I went with Nancy the other day and she got a Trenta lemon strawberry refresher with peach. Hold on. I'm gonna get it.
There's more.
Yeah, hold on, man. You don't mess me up. Trenta, because I had to almost memorize it. Anyways, at the end she goes, and cold foam. I looked over like, and listen, she about to go through that door and yell at me. The way she said it, this is between me and you, ain't nobody else listening. The way she said it, she was like, I will take a.
You're sleeping in the studio tonight.
I'm a dead man tonight. Listen, okay, I was saying all that to say this. It was like $8 for that drink, $9 for that drink. Because every single thing, a pump of this and 2 squirts of that, listen, when it was all said and done, I'm like, so guys, even if it's something like that, and I don't mind buying that for my wife, she deserves that and more. But at the end of the day, guys, if you can live without one of those, let that be your donation, no matter how small that donation is. And if you have it and you can afford it and you find it in your heart to give a bigger donation, by all means, these funds are going to get put together and they're going to be given directly to a family, not through an organization, not through a nonprofit, no, directly to a family that is dealing with pediatric cancer in their family. All right, and I strongly believe we all can afford a little gift and make that family's day, because maybe that's not gonna lie. Maybe you only get a couple of $100, $500, $1,000. You're like, man, what's $1,000 gonna do to a family? Guess what? Even if it's just parking, even if it's parking when you go to the hospital, even if it's the gas to make it to and back, or maybe you just need to change your brakes because you have to drive 100 miles every week to your children's therapies and treatments, right?
Listen, I know firsthand what that feels like because I went through it.
Absolutely.
When I started getting visits from different Lama chapters and different Lama officers and different friends from Lama that will come to my house with a $50 gas card or una compra from ShopRite with 2 packs of coffee. Listen, they would bring me 2 packs of coffee, a pack of sugar, and a gallon of milk. That's a week right there for me to drink coffee.
He put Trinta.
Every little bit helps. Every little bit that you can give helps. It helps.
Look right here. He said there's a few ways to do a poker room. We can definitely help you guys with information and all the programs that you need. Look at that.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I want to do it. I'm going to talk to my board, see if next year we do one.
Let me see.
I went through most of the September, and a lot of these other events are for October, which we can put off the next show.
Yeah, we can. But we do want to say thank you. We do got one more thing, Albie. Go ahead and if you can hit the Las Vegas video so we can talk about that. And also don't forget before you hit play, guys, this trip to Vegas is being sponsored by the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers. And I want to say the week of the 8th. I hope Larry's still on because I'm locking him in. I was supposed to call him yesterday.
Poor Larry.
On the 8th, we are bringing a insurance. The last time we had the Spanish show had
lawyers. Safety
the lawyers. Yeah. No, not the safety lawyers. What's their name down there? God, he's the sponsor of all the shows in Florida.
I know, but I can't pronounce his name.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it in a second. Law. Abogado CJ.
CJ, yes.
Yeah, I just put him at the top. So he had CJ, and CJ was
I can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah, I can't pronounce it. So CJ is the attorney, right? He's the attorney, but he was saying the same thing. He says, guys, we don't sell insurance. But if you want us to be able to take your cases and you want us to be able to help you when you guys need us, you guys got to have the right insurance. So we're going to have an insurance agent who's going to pretty much coach you into what you need. And then we're going to also have the motorcycle safety lawyers, on deck. So we can just have a good old conversation about the best insurance. Good. And depending on the vehicle that you drive, and this is not just for your bike, Albie. This is your car, your it could even be business insurance, right? For somebody slips, trips, and falls in your business and they want to turn around and sue you. Make sure you're properly insured, right? Yes. Of course, the motorcycle safety lawyers is focused on the motorcycle safety training, safety consulting kind of. They even do the training for advanced
motorcycle safety.
Yeah, it's the like if there's a motorcycle accident, that's what it is. And Larry, help me if you're listening. But yeah, the goal is to bring him in and have him in as guests next week, guys. Next week there will not be a Lama Station. A lot of us are going to be, because it is Labor Day weekend, and some of us are going to be. In my case, we're going to be camping all the way to Monday morning, and then we got a 4 to 5 hour ride home. So it's going to be pretty hectic just to come in and do a show. So
and the motorcycle safety lawyers will be at Poconos Talk. So if anybody wants to bring their documents and wants to have them reviewed, they can absolutely bring them up to their booth, and Larry or David will take a look at them.
Here we go. So the motorcycle safety lawyers are all injury, and they help friend with a job. With a job place injury. Oh, even they help a friend with a workplace injury as well. Right. Accident scene training. That's what it is. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Accident scene training is part of what they do. And let me tell you, Dennis Segato and Dennis Glick, on the way up to Chicago, they encountered an accident where they took their belt off to create a tourniquet. They showed us a picture, pretty graphic pictures. They showed us a picture. The guy almost amputated his foot. They showed us a picture, and if it wasn't for Dennis, the two Dennises that jumped in and helped this man, who knows? That man could have possibly bled out right there and then. So arriving at the Chicago event, I realized I have these right here. Look, and I buy them by the drones, and these are this was literally brand new. I'm gonna do what my mom told me not to do. Right here it is. Here's a tourniquet, right? And I had extras, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna gift them these, and I'll say, here, you guys can have these. Take them back with you. Hope you never have to use them. Hope they rot in your saddlebags. Right. But nevertheless, come the national rally, the motorcycle safety lawyers brought 2 trauma bags and gifting it to them, for just to thank them. But at the same time, have them prepared, since they do so much riding around. They may come across something else like that. And it doesn't have to be a motorcycle accident. It could be a vehicle accident where a person's bleeding out and you need to help stop the bleeding. Amazing class, accident scene training. Like I said, injury lawyers, no matter what injury it is, whether you slip and fall on a sidewalk, because somebody had an uneven sidewalk, or whether you slip and fall at work, or a machine injures you at work, or you actually have a motorcycle accident, guys, we'll have them here and we'll talk to them. And by the way, I say all that, not to toot their horn, but just to say thank you for all the support that they give Lama around the world, around the nation now. I mean, they have sponsored the Southwest. They've sponsored Oklahoma. They sponsor Melbourne, here in the Midwest, a few chapters, the Northeast, a few chapters. I mean, they're really wanting to, here it is. Yeah, Lama San Agustin is hosting an accident scene management class. Absolutely.
We had one up here. The Harley Davidson hosted one here in the beginning of the year. We did it. Lama Poconos did it.
So super excited for that, and super excited for all of the above. 9/21, 2025. Oh yeah, so in September, this month, 3 weeks.
Yeah, and the motorcycle safety lawyers also donated a laptop to Pocono Stock that we are raffling, together with a Viking bag and a modular helmet with a Bluetooth. So those were raffling those 3 items of Pocono Stock.
Look at all the stuff that the motorcycle safety lawyers have donated to us so that we can raise a little bit of funds and continue to help our organization move forward. They also donated a trip to Las Vegas. And that's a video we're about to play. Trip to Las Vegas. And let me tell you, think about this. Trip to Vegas. You get 3 days at Caesar's Palace, one of the nicest hotels out there. I don't know if you've ever been. Okay?
3 days?
Oh, yeah. Three. Stop. I don't want to confuse people. Tres. Uno, dos, tres. 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah. 3 nights in Caesar's Palace. You're going to get $500 towards your flights. All right. I have looked, and as long as you buy with at least 2 to 3 months in advance, you can find cheap flights to Vegas under $500 for 2 people from just
now.
About
This
anywhere.
is for next year. This is starting January.
No. We are drawing October 31st. What he cannot do is holidays, right? The holiday week,
okay,
no
like
Christmas,
the blackout days.
Yeah, no holidays, right? No holiday weekends, no whatever, right? But again, that comes with 3 nights at Caesar's Palace, $500 towards your flight, $400 towards a dinner at any Caesar's Palace Entertainment restaurant. And I think we read some of them last week, and one of them was Hell's Kitchen from Gordon Ramsay. It's a Caesar's Palace Entertainment restaurant. So,
well, I've never been there, so I think I'm gonna win it.
I can eat a lot with $400. I'm just saying. Y'all know I'm a foodie. So, anyways, think about that. $400 towards that, and the coolest thing, man, you can get picked up. Oh, let me rephrase that. You will get picked up in a luxury limousine at the airport. Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
I heard Larry's driving.
I don't know who's driving, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna walk around like I don't stink. I'm gonna be like, little people move. Once I get in the limo, I'm be like, woof, man, it's hard being this guy. But yeah, man, super excited. I'll do. Would you go ahead and hit play? Let's play the commercial, and we'll come back and say our goodbyes.
Hold on, people.
Viva Las Vegas. Win a dream getaway to Las Vegas, presented by Lama USA and Motorcycle Safety Lawyers. Get ready for the ultimate Vegas experience. Enter now for your chance to win an unforgettable trip for 2 to Las Vegas. The grand prize includes a luxury limousine pickup from the airport, a 3-night stay at the iconic Caesar's Palace Hotel, and dinner for 2 at a top Las Vegas restaurant, valued at not more than $400. We will also include $500 in cash for you to use towards your airfare. To enter, scan the QR code and grab your raffle tickets today. The more entries you buy, the better your chances of winning. The drawing date is October 31st at 7 p.m., live on Lama Station. Don't miss this opportunity to live the Las Vegas dream. Enter now and let the good times roll. Raffle tickets are on sale now for only $5 each. All proceeds raised from this raffle will be used to support Lama 20th National Rally.
All right, so $5 per ticket, Albie. $5 per ticket. You can go to LamaUSAInc.com. Okay, LamaUSAInc.com. I read that. Be careful, Albie. Whoever goes to Vegas comes back married.
I can annul it. I'm good.
$5 tickets. $5 tickets can get you a full weekend or 3-day pass to Vegas. I mean, listen. I think for $5, it's worth throwing the $5 out there. Moncho Garcia, our co-host of the Lama Station Wednesdays, says those tickets are mine.
He can't go. He's hurt. He has an arm up like this. He's hurt. He can't go nowhere.
Está lastimado, Monchito.
Yeah, he gotta stay home. Te quedas en tu casa.
Hey, Moncho, tell her que para jalar la máquina to do Vegas, just you can do it with the right or the left. It don't matter, man.
No, he can't go. He can't go.
Listen, let me tell you, I go to Vegas. I don't gamble. I go to Vegas. I'll go for the shows. I'll go for the entertainment. I go for the pool. I don't gamble. So Nancy, she does like gambling a little bit, but Nancy she's good. She gives herself a budget daily, and then that's it. So I'm not mad about taking Nancy, but I can't play, so I can't win, because if I win, everybody be like, oh, he did a hokey pokey, and no, he won. I can't even play. And Nancy wanted to play, and I'm like, babe, you can't, because if you happen to be the lucky one, it's not going to look good since I'm the one putting it together. So, but you're not going to win, so it's okay. I'm not. Oh, you just want my $10.
You're not allowed to play.
I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to see who wins it, man. For real. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see who wins it. So, all right, guys. As always, we thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for putting up with us again and the whole madness we had today. By the way, I want to thank the three presidents that made it tonight, and of course the Midwest president. We wish him to get well as quick as possible. Hopefully by the weekend he'll be able to attend our rally. He just wasn't feeling well, went to get checked in, and he was there today, so hopefully he gets sent home. Probus was caught up on other stuff, so unfortunately he couldn't be here to represent the Midwest, but I want to thank everybody else that did show up. Miami for Baby Talk, and Naples with Sagato, and Mario with Tampa, and Sylvia with Fort Myers. Thank you guys. Always just know that Lama Station, not just for stuff like this. Anytime. And he is home. So Probus is saying he is home. The press is home after being good. So super excited to what's happening this week. And make sure you guys know that these doors are open for you guys. Remember, Lama Station is nothing without you guys, right? It's about you guys, the viewers, the listeners. It was just a long checkup appointment, and he didn't come out on time. Got it.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, I'm happy that he's okay, that everything is well.
Absolutely. So we're looking forward to you guys reaching out to us and saying, hey, I'm bored on Monday. Can I come live with you guys? Especially our reporter.
Don't say that, because you know who's going to come. Don't say that.
Oh, she's a reporter now, huh?
That wasn't who I was talking about.
Who gave her the patch? We missed it. I missed that meeting. I was not at that meeting, but excited to have her on the team.
To all 4 regions, best of luck this weekend, and congratulations in advance. We all know that everyone is going to do a fabulous job at their rallies, and everyone's going to have a great time.
Absolutely. Looking forward to let me see. Hold on. I'm doing something here. It's kind of working on me, but it's not. My video thing, it's not working, but it is. Oh, it is. I got it. All right, guys. I want to thank you guys one more time. We love you guys. And don't forget, guys, this is who we are. This is how we live. This is how we ride. We'll see you guys next Monday.
In Spanish, we're Harlistas. In English, we're Holly Riders. Bikers are at one with nature. We ride in the heat. We ride in the cold. We ride in the rain. We ride in hail and beat the hell out of them. Go.
Yeah. Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association. Put your hands up. Make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine. What up, Rob? DJ Rala. Lama. You already know Mr. Northeast is in the building. Let's go, Lama. What? Put them hands up. I want to see L's in the air right now. Put your L's up. Put your L's up. Lama worldwide. Lama worldwide. Let's go. L's up. Everybody L's up. Everybody L's up. Lama. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. From the humble start and humble pause. 1977 it all began. What? One man, one mission, one dream. That's right. Lama International worldwide. They said it couldn't happen. They said it couldn't be done. 40 years later, we're still proving y'all wrong. La